From me see me go like so, you know what time it is, right? You know them the party, them say like a war in the ear, right? So you know me have to just play one like a war with him.
War.
You know what up and live of the big old celebrity clash? You know the one they kick off next week.
What kind of question is that?
Yeah, not none. So people, you are going now.
War.
You know, we'll introduce you to a family a little more. We'll like so and shake one little bag,
And
grab some name over one part, and they'll tell you who are next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one of the UK favorite celebrity them you see over here war?
Yeah,
Remember, you know, Shimins are going over here so you know be.
don't take
You know
Brandon
war,
on
you
the
know.
live.
You know what? You know what brand of the war organizer they on the live, you know.
Yeah.
Alright.
I know I went from early.
Oh, top your eyes. Be quiet, because you're not even
No, people, you are going
Eh?
now. Right now, I come like just bet, you know. I take bet, you know.
This is
Just
All bet up take round, you say, you know. Nothing less than 20, you know. No Shimins round, you say, you know.
Alright. Ready up now?
More somebody show up the money for early.
Alright.
So early bet is. But hey,
Yeah,
Wait,
so man.
wait.
let's start
Me
this.
not even not play. See there, alright.
Money palm board.
Money palm board, alright. See there?
And it is just
Money palm board, what year one now?
9:34.
Yeah.
Money palm board.
We you take a look. Half the ear bet,
Yeah.
then we do one on the ear.
Alright.
2 little roast.
Alright.
Alright.
You
Alright.
have money to spend.
Further on
spend,
in the news.
spend. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings, and welcome to another episode of the Up and Knife Show. I'm your girl, Delica Burness, Dragon All Star on the Wheels of Steel, DJ Rick.
the
And-
international breeds.
International.
He could've wait.
I'm just saying. It does feel it
And
does sound
the one and only International Birds is back in the studio. Welcome back, my bro.
Breads, how long are they foreign for?
enough time.
You know, it's so like if you like you over there for a long time though.
Feels like, you know,
7
at
weeks.
one point, I think I run off.
Yeah.
But you know what, you know?
Eh?
So we get lip too.
Remember
You
just
get-
done him from early.
We are the nose.
You see a guy foreign and I want like a Irish spring back in his suitcase. Can I come give it?
You never
What
ask.
kind of foreign you be, man?
I broke foreign.
Cha-cha.
That broke Friday. You never ask.
Eh? Me not have to ask, it's a given. Not him too little bit time. We call it red and white. You know I'm sweet to them.
What kind
Yeah.
of souvenir you bring back?
What kind of style
And
that?
about a surgery and
Clearly,
nephew.
clearly, it's more forward.
We could stack our back
Empty
or
hand.
something, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could drop
Two
some.
little guinea pig or something.
I
No,
give
no,
that.
the plane delays, so some of my stuff still.
Yeah,
Oh, so when I back them delayed, then they reach it.
You don't reach
Okay.
it. Next
Yeah,
plane.
wicked.
Great.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do every Tuesday between 9 and 11. We are sponsored by the Granaries and Styler London. Big up to TGM Radio UK, family, Uncle Ivan and the team. Big up yourself. Thank you for all that you do for us every single week. Well, go on for the Monday. Birds have a long, you know.
Listen,
Detail, hear this out, you know.
I don't go on.
How was your Jamaica trip? Let's, you know.
I frequent Portmore a lot.
Huh?
That's how I was staying.
You know, so that me the guy ask him a while ago.
Back road.
Like, what?
I never said that.
And where you
Back
said,
road is a part of Portmore, is
Only
it
by
not?
intro you by.
Hmm?
Eh?
No.
You hear the question, don't Emmy.
Hmm?
Eh?
Yo, put on your phone, Brett. Put on your phone.
I ain't
We are
See you know,
talking
Brett,
here.
somebody just come in on the live and say, you ain't get a nookie over here, see a guy backward go by.
Oh my god.
I bet you pay feet than you rape.
Eh? Then that's how you go, man. That's what, where go back road?
No,
Brett and this
Where,
ice,
where,
man.
where did you go?
just call him though.
May I have
Eh?
your cup, please?
Just call
Where,
him.
where the
Yes,
escort
yes,
service?
No, me escort him now. Eh? Just,
May I say,
Or
what service
you were
you do?
escorted.
just phone and
Mm.
yeah, I like that though.
Oh, 1-3. So what's the pricing?
The fine to celebrate.
Me I want no,
Me-
me want
me
that,
still
me want that if
wanna
you
see
want
what
win the
they-
breast because inflation and everything.
No.
I'm gonna go down there
Alright.
last time. I'm left at one price. Me I want if it change.
Alright. You must say.
Mm.
Them say you still owe them.
Oh Jesus. You thought Dragon business.
Dragon have been long there. No, that's not
Hold
good.
on,
That'll look good.
So hold on, no. So you could pay your friend bill.
No,
Because,
no, Dragon Bill different.
Oh why? Oh you did really broke then?
A top
Oh,
shelf. Real
God.
Dragon.
No,
go.
Dragon.
It's
Why for the broke
No.
part over there in the Rasta
Yes,
I
boy?
yeah.
can't say he was broke.
You see, deal with me, ask for Dragon ask for different deal.
Oh, I never
Female-
come. You never go
I don't
come.
come well.
I don't know about that. Female custom.
You know my combo. Remember I combo them. You
Combo
know,
boss, yeah.
them kind of cheap out. You know, regular. Them come like a special.
No, but in life though, realistically, Jamaica did.
You did nice.
I'm a best time at Jamaica to be fair this year.
Mm.
So
So-
we're glad you had fun.
No, come Sunday there as well and thing, but other than that,
You nice.
What happened out of the normal?
not that much now. More things happen in the normal.
So
You
why?
make
You know
links.
something I like how him
You
answer
just like
some
get
of
the story
Sir,
shot.
stop
If
giving
you
the
watch the
big.
snaps, then
No,
we
we're
know
not
everywhere
watching
we
the
go.
snaps. Some of us were busy. Tell us about what happened. Be more specific.
Party up and down the place. or
Yeah.
certain places.
And you link with this man and that them on there?
No, link with this a female, yeah.
Okay, you catch it. Him alright.
The
Alright, so
Jamaicans
yeah,
can't
I mean,
come out
So
with
because
that.
he was underground.
literally.
Because he
Link
was
to
underground,
female,
yeah.
not-
Let us get right into it.
Right, go
You
on.
was in Jamaica.
Mm.
We were just seeing things on the media.
Yes.
What really going on with the silk boss thing?
Alright, you see that now, yeah?
Yeah.
It's so funny as I was saying to you before.
Mhm.
Nobody really get forward. When time I see it, yeah, I was out. And
In the streets. Back
No.
road.
That's funny enough. It was poor, but it was background. And the person showed me the video, and I say now, but say me say it too. But it wasn't just say, oh, me I laugh. But really and truly, nobody really get forward. Like even when him interview and saying Josh people, which we know it wasn't anyway. No, the industry never really say, yo, yeah, we gonna laugh off him because they must say, fuck, you know.
But did you see the long version of the video? Because I hear that there's a video that they have where it's minutes long. Did you see that
Instead
version?
of the seconds.
But just see the gladiator them.
Me don't know. Me say Gladiator and a bag of other things go on.
No,
Me,
them say a lot of stuff go on and this and that, but the whole point is that, well, nobody never get forward. That's why I didn't go up on the show with you. All for the worst song you sing,
Yeah.
a straight energy.
No, but the song is actually good.
No,
Of
I'm
course
saying,
it's a good song.
him little show at
Yeah.
Jamaica with you.
Yeah.
Went from start to finish,
Yeah.
Bear forward.
I like how the legend them on stage because
Because
people say they're fucker going, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I want people
His
as well
own
on top of it.
friends, so him say.
so
Yeah,
let's dive in that little
The
story a
story.
bit. So we know say something never went right because obviously as an artist, if you're facilitating we don't call it so-called bad man around your campus security, that means you are already fueling the wrong and people are speculating and say, "Ima buy gun give them." Do you hear anything like that on the streets? This is what me hear on social media. You know?
Alright, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Firstly, them say the first news was literally that say when them drop the video it happened before.
The first one.
Yeah, so them a say such man call him for do something for him and him tell him suck him blah 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 and then page him. But then you find out say I know that one I'm one people him, then you hear say him never facilitate footwear and then after you hear say this and that and then
Speculation.
Yeah.
and then him say they robbing money and make up for buying
1.4
car
mil.
and then pushing him baby mother flash it over head. I be a different news out of one story.
But I think you don't know something different from when you're
No,
there
nobody
on the
can
ground.
know. It's reason being there. It happened 3 weeks or a week
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. Before
When-
it actually
yeah.
comes
Before
to
the
life.
video forwarded
So
out.
them must say as well, him pay them 40 grand for not release the video. So they reach to Canada. When it released it, they Canada though.
Oh, he was abroad.
Yeah, it was abroad. So it's not like say it happened right there and then for the moment. So it take a week or so anything can
Happened
fabricate.
during
Um,
that time.
No police saying for coming.
Yeah,
For
because
question.
they
They
are
literally
quick-
put out in my personal interest.
Yeah, but it's reported that he's never going for questioning.
No,
That put out from yesterday. There's a new statement out say he never report himself in for custody.
I'm gonna wrong him.
And
Yeah,
so
but
basically, let me just give a quick synopsis of what me here because come like say me know about this more about the story than you. I'm in there Jamaica.
Yes,
But anyway,
cool.
yeah. So when me hear about his story, what me I see on the media and look a video of them when me watch and my little understanding of it, it look like say the man them kind of trick him in a way because him and them is quote unquote virgin them used to par. Some little riff go on with him and the Dan, you know, some disagreement. So basically them would tell him say, yo, come run pan the block, come link with blah blah blah. He done take away himself and like the people them who him associate close with, take away themselves as well and get in some different knackies.
Right.
So when the different knackies them approach him now, you know, alone box and thing. Because obviously the short video where we see mouth already boss.
Yes.
So when the part of the video we see, obviously them cut out the conversation because probably my call name of the Dan or whatever. Them actually give him the phone for talk to the Dan.
Yeah.
Cause you know like him probably the day I say I want go on and him a beg it Dan please don't do this blah blah blah.
'Cause
Because
he
him
was
go around
like
there and them lure him under false pretense say
Yes.
yo him a come see the people and where him know. It's a different time man them where him not really know. You know the golf man them one whole heap of boxing mate cause when I time remember me see him get both.
Left and right same time.
Me see him get about 4 in a less than 3.
But the
You see me? So in terms of that, it look like say it's a little lower thing and it look like say him that facilitate the badness. As enough people say, when you're an artist and you make certain money, either you get the people in your circle where you grew up with, you know their background, or are you professional security because we live in a time, it's 2022,
Yeah.
the world is running a bit crazy. So when you have some bad man from over one place where you don't know them because you're a little youth and you're there ready to run wild, or you have some gunman apart I saw a thing go them turn pan him and me a next story say what they are saying, them ask him for but some artists in the community. If he try to give somebody a highlight and he didn't. So you get what I say, so them violate him as well. So you look like it's a whole
There are many different stories.
When you see the language there, you come right back to when we say everything already. There's every minute at the time.
There are different
story.
aspects of
Till
the
him
story.
paint out him name. It wasn't people who don't know. Him did it. Yeah, but the biggest story was the fact that the man them must say, yo, him nah pay them with them forget. Cause them used to road with him. And that the matter. It's to me, it seems like I just payment stop.
It's the same similar story because when me hear the story, I'm in my bed with them sick. Obviously, I can't come out the road, so I surf the whole net and I listen to different people's opinion. But what we realize that the person who is the Don is not actually in Jamaica. He's not the person. He's not on the ends because the person who actually run this gang is a person that lives overseas. So him and the other side, there's a war ongoing, but the gang is a big gang. Basically, somebody forward from a film community, and they're all over Jamaica basically. But the man them, just money it come down to, and him never, and even the person, the gang leader, him do a interview with Terror. So I listen and I watch it because I don't know how this gang leader so
So you're seeing his face?
No,
it's a phone call. It's a phone call.
It's a phone call, but he's on there having a full disclosure conversation
of the whole situation
with Terror, and he's basically, this is why I don't trust these bloggers, you know, because even all Terror, the man do an interview with Silk Boss, and I understand he says Silk is just all over the place as well.
Right.
He needs
he needs management.
Yeah, because you do an interview with Terror, and then
who you fell out with while you were in the UK.
Exactly. And then no, this Terror is doing that interview with the Don.
With the Don, who is anyways.
And then he's kind of taking side with the Don, which is very confusing.
Yeah, you need to have a neutral ground in a situation.
I want to put a question out there because I will have a little spin-off video come after this. So you have the Mobia man them, the one of the man them from that side of the world there. Everybody come out in defense of the artists, and they must say, anywhere them catch them man they from that place there, them how do them want. And some of the town man them, where they are Mobile, where they don't have this plaza there. When them see them, full them up a shot, and any artist from town coming at them place, them will diss them. So do you think, because of all of this will happen, this can spill over and start a little, what do you call it, area war? If you come from Mobile, if you come from town and not war, you think this could spill over and start that?
This is all going to be personal. An idea, what is you to trouble somebody and trouble you? Remember, you know, it's not like it's a rival person from some. I'm own. It's an implosion of foolishness. I'm one people. So really and truly cannot cuss and go on, and 2 minutes later, you see him say golf again.
Yeah, but he can't do anything else. He can't say anything else.
No.
Wait.
Hold on there.
Let me finish this.
We understand how we go when we go from the ghetto, and when they're from certain communities. When certain Dan give you an order. It doesn't matter if the Prime Minister of the country, Andrew Holness, say X, Y, Z. When the Dan give you a directive in our community, where you forward from? Well, me forward from Pineapple. I'm forward from, Falcon Road. And if certain things say...
Not that they are watching about that.
No, there is not Dan there, but there's certain people that are... Have some form of leverage.
Yes.
But not really big leverage, you can boss someone around.
Let me finish for me, I say. Because you are living on an illusion.
I watch him in Barn and Gross, and I don't
So let me finish what I say, brother. There is some communities that where people say certain things, it doesn't matter how big any form of government official wants to say anything. Because when them gone off them bed and gone back in off them gated community, you have to deal with the man with the next door with you, the gunman was strapped up and want food. And when time police, you think you can take up your phone and call police, but say man them over me yard. You have to do what the man them say, because so you get it wrong. So Silk now have no choice. Enough artists are forward from the ghetto, we turn artists. And I still don't want power with bad man. But what am I gonna do?
Rick, we have missed the whole point. The whole point is because it's not the man them from his community, it's the man them from a different community. You get what I say?
It's his community.
No. It's the man them from Portmore, Silk Bars come from Manchester Bay. Yeah, I missed the whole point. See?
No.
So Rick, you see the golf man them from Portmore.
Yeah, but it's the same gang.
Rick, hold on, man.
Right,
I know it's the same gang. It's a different gang. Don't mislead the story. So the Mobile man them, I make some video, man mass up, man have strap in a hand, and them I say any man them book from town, from
me
the
never
side
see
there,
that one.
or none of ask them, you see, like the man them want plan for Joshy and skeng them, and say any one of them come a beer, them a diss them. I shoot them off a stage and be a thing. So, me I tell you say, this thing, if we don't mind sharp, escalate because a lot of people disgruntled because obviously Silk Boss is their artist from Montego Bay and him got town and the man them diss him at town and box him up and put out a video. So enough man down at Moby, you know, and make some video put out on TikTok and all of the social media. Them a put out mass up and some of them a do it and mass and a do it brawling. So that's why I'm telling you say yo, this thing can escalate because we know all this nowadays. These new bunch of artists are a lot of them act loosely.
Yeah,
me can't say that them are close.
Proper management.
Them are close. Like if we don't mind sharp,
a bad man is
you see like how the Gaza gully thing nearly reach 1 point.
Yeah, it will.
It almost get to that car. Watch you know. Remember you have like an incident with Josh's cousin Intense.
Right.
When Intense grew on, they were giving about $1 million bucks, you know, and then the entourage gave him about 2 million more. See? I remember boom boom that try part the fight, but you know, them they not take no chat. See me. I remember I in a feeding place now Grand Spend. Seeing? So when the golf man them now they are Portmore, I remember you know, down in Montego Bay, down at Westmoreland, down the gun, down their Stone Dog, you know. Remember the scamming money them strong, you know. I remember the video what I see, the Umbra said the boy them from Punish Town and some of the boy them from town was still down at the plaza down so. When we go down the rare and I've got to take on yourself. And I've got pay money for them in our place because this yards blah blah blah.
Well,
through the man their town. So that's why I say
So
this thing can it can escalate if we're not careful with it.
and
And you
hopefully
see,
it doesn't get to
that's
that
why
point.
the police have a kind of this
That's
thing
why
in hand. You
the-
see,
the-
that's why them probably calling me in that somebody as
a
person of interest because if you not try curtail some of these things before it get out of control,
it might get out of
it might get out of hand.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bros, this is something me see what up here.
Last 2
no,
seconds.
I mean that's it. As I did it, so we see it different. It's nothing to do with the industry, just a personal thing. As I say, an artist, I'm an artist but him and him own problem that I not think I can spill to other artists to be fair.
Well, as we said,
I think
hopefully
so.
it doesn't escalate from where it is at the moment. And as we've said this over and over again, we said it when we're talking about when he was here, when the whole situation happened with him and Terradon and missing flight and blah. He needs proper management, and we're seeing it over and over again. Like, why I know Brett says it's a personal thing, but he just needs management.
You don't think him a girl clone?
It's separate and apart from the girl clone side.
Me ask if you don't think him a girl clone.
I don't.
I don't
Me
think him a
so.
girl. So.
A man, we call a man girl clone when the man do something when him not of him woman. Oh yeah, wait. It's probably the man and woman there. Them do them one though. When me think wrong, she should not manage him.
That's what I'm going to
Too
say.
close to him, so
Yeah,
she not gonna
business,
see.
she's
not-
not gonna
That's
see.
it.
Yeah.
That's all it
So
is.
what's the definition of a girl clone? Somebody is too blind to see that your woman can't deal with certain aspect of your life, but you still, because you're caught up in a love and lust and all of that, you still make she take charge of that part of your life.
No.
Doesn't you consider that part as girl clone?
No,
My
it's not
definition
being
of
a
girl
girl
clone
clone.
is
What?
Yeah,
Girl
yeah.
are in the head.
you gotta get things in a pussy. That is a girl clone.
That's
So
true.
I
And
know
girl are in the head.
that's a different thing. You
No.
know,
No, it's not a different thing. I disagree with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When pum
That
pum
is a-
involved
that's a
and
girl
a
clone.
girl clone,
Yeah.
you just love half what you get, so you just doing it as a man.
I saw them call you
No,
know them
girl-
call that boobs out. I saw them call it
Girl
boobs out.
clone.
Girl clone and boobs are two different things. Boobs get pussy, girl clone get
Boobs
nothing.
not get no crutches. Then what time you
A
go
girl
a party?
clone
Hold
then.
on no.
A girl
How
clone.
much time you go a party? Then the whole away a girl clone. See?
No.
Let put a scenario.
No.
Okay.
Whole away a girl
No.
clone then. Me put a scenario. Me buy one buckle, see? Buy one little buckle, you know, see? Little girl me look whole night. She come drink her liquor, invite to her friend, and then drink the liquor. Me not getting crutches tonight. So me a girl clone.
No.
Can I
So now you see him thing.
No.
can I read the definition of what a girl clone is?
Yeah.
Is there actual definition?
According to
Actually,
the Urban Dictionary,
Yeah.
gal clone or waste man is a Jamaican term used to describe a guy who is not used to girls and allow themselves to be ruled by them. Hold on. The other definition is
That a girl clone. The other one are two different words you say. Remember?
It's the same.
Girl clone and waste man. Two different things.
It says or. It
Alright.
means the same thing.
Alright,
Don't-
alright.
Wait,
Let's
let me
finish
read,
our-
let me read
our
out the
stuff.
definition, bro. It's a Caribbean slang for a man who will do anything to please a girl, even if it would make him look like an idiot. So I don't think.
Sit boss.
No, that's not him. That's him
alright.
putting his trust in his woman to do his business,
Man's
which
a jug and a
I
books.
don't agree for him to do. He needs somebody else who, as Brett said, someone on the outside who
Yeah.
would be looking in, who would see the bigger picture for him as an individual, him as a professional, and for his career, for him to reach to the heights. Because this youth is talented in a brother.
Yeah. Cause this,
Him talented in a dog.
and him step out of the worst situation with a hit. 'Cause
And
I
with
think
a
the song
hit,
is a hit.
The song is a hit. Remember, same have the song.
Yeah,
The
right.
more-
This is a it.
Literally, right? It is a hit. The guy is talented. If you listen to, I pointed it out. If you listen to his BBC One Extra with Shawnee B, you know that
Yeah,
that
that
thing,
freestyle,
that
yeah.
freestyle that he had, that Shawnee B does.
Yeah.
The brother talented.
Exactly.
Like, if you compare him to other artists, you know, when artists go in a studio, and I was like, from the top, you have, the dude knows how
'Cause
to do his thing.
There's something that people just like about Silk
And I
Mask.
think you, and not someone else pointed out based on the interview that he did with Miss Irmi, I call him Mr. Winford. The way how he interacted with Winford, he's very mannerable.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say him disrespectful.
Hold on. Stop right there. So hold on no. This is because him get boxed him in him shell. Remember what them there on live, you know. Remember.
Yeah,
And
that's
smart-
on live.
Hold on no. Remember a couple of interview where him do. And remember him to go up and fix.
Yeah.
And do a couple of the interview. Don't take one thing and judge him because him get a couple of box him humble now. Remember, alright.
That's what happened.
Me could just rewind to fix scene. Remember him go over them and breathe. Remember how him over the dark agwan. You see me? Nah, no sense, you know, in dark and you know, fool.
Why would you say him now in a sense?
No,
Because
no,
of
no.
how...
That, in a Jamaican term, dark behavior, like him nah no sense. Any little thing like him ready for this somebody.
He's
Okay.
You
him
get me?
hearted.
Okay.
Him nah worry about no character or whatever him art or
True, and
anything.
on the live he
See?
was doing that.
I remember him there on him live and him in a one car. And like the people that you want to go up sound. And them say, Smaddy comment and say, what kind of old car this you have, sir? And the man stop it live and say, yo, fucking idiot. Don't make me this one, you know, I'm set up on all the mother. Me like, but good God, man.
But you see, but you can use that and take and realize that in mind young, it's just a little youth will get a good opportunity. And he need that, as I said,
Guidance.
the guidance is definitely needed.
And
He just have the right talent and I know what to do with it.
And at that point, before the boxing, these guys, at the end of their life, when you have money, that means money, you have money enough in abundance, and you can go to a club and mind the whole club. When you don't have it, you shy away. So at the time, him they have a lot of strength and defense and the whole army.
Yeah.
Now the army tumble on him, so you can't.
But it better for him now.
No,
No.
obviously, we can see him say what is what in it.
Exactly.
But the thing with it, so my time, when you have to reach a point where just him and dead, they never kill him. That's the greatest thing. As many people are saying.
Yeah, that is the
the
greatest
reflection
thing.
of it that him learn a lesson. Enough artists get box done. Anyone in the business enough. And them still there. It must encourage because if an artist box him, it'll be an artist thing. Then I can say it's really what is. It's a serious business. Like literally, we talk and joke. We don't have no vlogging and really.
Yeah.
No coming in and really.
Make a
Make
skit
the
off.
skit off it,
Actually,
really.
no.
Nobody, people make skit off
People
it,
make
but
skit
Yeah,
off
but not the prominent ones in where
Yeah,
you
But,
think
yeah.
are gonna mix it.
but rolling back a bit when we say yo, in behavior very bad
Yeah, it is.
because remember even when him come to England
Yes,
scene,
yes, he was
I
very
remember.
disrespectful. Yeah, that's true.
promoter where we know people we know in a field circle, seeing him have contract with them, deal with them, and them never honor for them contract and them
Yeah.
behave very badly.
That's true.
Him have
see
a
me?
bad record.
Him
track
have a
record.
bad liquor thing. Remember him and the manager come over at the time, Terradan.
Yeah.
I remember Terradan get him flight and go and left him and him vex with Terradan because
He missed his flight.
woman never ready.
And they
So
missed
him
his
got
flight.
airport late and miss him flight.
Yeah.
And him over here that sponge and you get me? And they try dig a thing. And him say him go back to Jamaica broke without the money. I remember when him got to Jamaica, that's when him career popped down because it was a whole big scandal
Yeah.
because him come over here and him a try
One
follow
knows
high
it.
water them and whatever. So my time when you come from your place, you stay in a your place.
Yep.
Because every artist bus from Mobile, as your bus, you get 1-2 song. You see you jump a town, you live now a town life at the pan. You stop power the Mobile man, them now pay a town man your power. You don't know them from Adams. So you see some of the time, if these things don't happen, some of these artists won't learn rascal.
Exactly. Still
Check
basket
them.
the whole first part of the show. Take the whole first half an hour, which is right.
Which
It's
is right. I
just-
mean, it's important because other people can learn from this. Like you don't want another repetition of the situation. Like people, my father always tell me, say, you know, if I go through a experience for yourself, you can pre somebody else. I go through them thing and learn.
Since we are talking about war, what time we are talking about the war we are starting?
We
next
can
week?
talk
I think
about
we can
it
start
now.
now. 'Cause I think the
Yes.
Warriors is perfect season.
It's
Alright.
yeah.
I could have started about the war.
Yeah.
Start from next week.
No boxing allowed.
So what?
No boxing.
Oh yeah, some man referee and security guard and sitting out there doing, cause remember a serious war, you know.
Right.
So Rasta, more you just tell the people who are the contestants who gonna be in the war, and then we're gonna walk them through the rules of the war, so everybody clue up and know say war go on, all the war organized. You see me?
Right. So by now everybody should know that the Up and Down Show is going to be hosting the UK Celebrity Sound Clash starting next week. Our contestants are Ricardo Royal, Beanie G, Prince Hakeem, and Shanty Force. So we'll have the first show on the 13th, the second one on the 20th, and the final is going to be on the 27th.
On the 7th.
Right? So for each show, we're going to call it each show, right? Each clash.
For each clash, each
clash.
war, each clash.
Right. So there we have 3 rounds per clash. So the rules for the rounds are, for round 1, it's an introductory round where you
do what you feel like.
Yeah, you do what you feel
Anything
like. Anything, so any song where you want to play, you play. Round few is a challenge round where we will have a list of artists' names where we will pick on the show, pick a name for the person we're gonna clash. And
No. So that part of the show, basically, we're gonna tell the artist in due time
No.
what's gonna be the challenge for the artist to do, so the artist can prepare themselves. So, for instance, if we're gonna say it's gonna be a Dennis McGregor challenge or a Bob Marley challenge or whatever, or Freddie,
I wish
Yeah.
I missed that one.
whatever I want to be.
Yeah.
So the artist
Hold on.
Wait.
We ain't gonna go past that.
Like a
what?
minute.
Speed past that one.
No.
What?
Hold
You know
on.
what they ask? What you trying to say? I want to
alright.
combine this
Hold
one.
on. Drink some water.
So,
No. Shh. Drink
Dennis
some
McGregor.
water.
so for the round few, so for the challenge round, you know,
Yeah,
one
so
of them got something there
They're
go.
required to play the best
Required
3 songs of the
best.
artist.
Either you get a singing artist or a DJ or whatever, but you know,
Alright.
we have to stick to the rules, and the contestants will get the information in due time. But
They'll get it
For-
at the beginning of the
yeah,
show. Right.
for not at the beginning of the show, in due time. Stop saying the beginning of the show. Cause you change the rule them. Yeah. So here what I go on.
Put
You're
the
gonna
rules
get it
out.
in due time. The people on the live gonna know the rules on the show, on the night of the show. But the contestant will know in due time, yeah? Yeah, move on to round few. Round
You
3,
talk
sorry,
about
round
round
few.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Yeah.
So
Tune
round
for tune.
round 3 now.
Tune for tune.
Tune for tune.
Right.
So come out with your dub, your custom,
Yeah.
your 45.
Yeah.
Anything go about, adjust the hot song them and the people them and them decide the winner. Whether them say you
Everybody
flap
that's
like
on
Dranko
Instagram.
or you go on good.
Right.
That's say there.
Right. So the 4 names that we called before: Beanie G, Prince Hakeem, Shanty Force, Ricardo Royal. See the name them here? Uncle Ivan, you can zoom in on all this one, please. So we're going to fold them up now. We don't want nobody else to say we are cheat.
I think you need to stand up, Rasta, so they can see.
No, them can't see.
Yeah, but they can't see you when you put it down on the table. Come on,
No, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
properly. So
Me
that's
no
Beanie G.
want you sham the name them. You know.
No man,
Nobody say me
Beanie
set them up
G,
around here.
right? You know you deal with Mr. Strong today, no sir. Mighty
I
God.
want to say white room.
Yeah.
Like this one brother cook with
That was funny. That was funny.
Beanie
One
G.
whole buckle of white rum. Put
Prince
in that pot. Our brother have to stop the video and say, hey.
Prince Hakeem, you know something else to do.
No, yeah, I do.
So how can I food him that?
Our brother cook curry.
Are you?
And throw one whole buckle of white rum in it.
We don't fool them there yet.
Ricardo Royal, we'll show you people them, sir. We'll make sure so we do it properly.
Everybody name I get dry and I have to show them. Who know hear them name I just so it go.
Right.
I don't know what go. I don't know the shreps.
And then
Yeah.
Shanty Force. Wanna see?
See
We'll
that?
do it fair.
I wonder if Ashanti Force and Prince Hakeem on face off
know-
in the first round.
So imagine you say that. No,
One-
yeah,
one day-
that's
one-
happening now, yeah.
One day if I set we are set up, so I don't know
Remember
what I
say-
go. Remember one little beef did that, you know.
I like to be some
One piece of mutton did round at one part, you know. Me don't know what I go on, but people anything goes. Remember, and contestants, remember you can't swear. you can do all of them little something, there, you know.
Sir,
You can't swear.
Sir, take time. Right? Alright, so the name them in your bag. Where go?
I say I couldn't get one good bag.
No man. It's easy enough.
One bingo bag.
What kind of style
We
that?
have to improvise. You understand?
What kind of style? That's a come man, they don't shake up no man.
Brent, yeah, pick
Bread,
the first
pick up in
name.
here. No looking at
No,
our
look in the
bag.
bag, you know. Oh yeah. Alright, come forward. One paper. Right? So that's
First name
one.
draw.
Keep it name high when the cameraman so the camera
Right.
can
So
see.
the
First name draw.
first name that was drawn, Prince Hakeem.
Rastaman.
Alright. Look like it's a trouble
Make
there.
sure say una tag Prince Hakeem. Prince Hakeem should be here because he was told. Prince Hakeem. September 13th.
Yes. Trouble dead, you know, and they have Ashanti.
Yeah, we're not going to fix this.
Trouble dead.
It a shake. Brett, choose the second name for me, please.
Brett, make sure you take up Shanti name.
He's not gonna
Look in our bag.
No, he's not looking in the bag.
Alright. All of us make people them see because
Oh,
I don't
Jesus.
know how now hold on answer. All of us can come like a fix with our fix things.
Ricardo Royal.
Alright, so Prince Akeem and the Royal at demo war.
So Prince Akeem, Ricardo Royal will be facing off on the 13th of September.
Face I get tear off.
Nah, that's all right,
13th of September.
So you know what the next two is.
And then the other two that will be competing on the 20th of September, Shanty Force and Beanie G. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure it's on making yourself
West and East.
available.
And Ricardo and North and South as well.
And
Yes,
also people, I just want to bear this in mind. Say the celebrity them we are clash. Seeing
No,
them,
we're not.
them get a choice, their own choice of their selector we are coming to play the song
yes.
for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember there's another aspect to the clash. See,
Yes, so
them
it's
get
a
for call
surprise.
up.
It's a surprise. We're not telling
Well,
people.
on man, them get for call up a wild card on the night of the clash. Your
Yes.
wild card, you only can use it once
during-
throughout the clash. Any one of the round.
One
So you
time.
can't. Me don't know. If you don't want to go for Raga Rookie, we have to go get extra space. If you want,
Extra
if you want
insurance.
go, you know, for Tiger or somebody, you know. Or you want anything you want, care. If you want, care, you know, any little thing.
Extra
Yes.
insurance, bro.
You know, you get one little wild card.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
we
Country in the clash. If you have one gun, you want, care, you can fire one shot.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have ample security in our studio.
Alright.
You understand? So just tune in. Remember, our show is live every Tuesday between 9 and 11. Make sure it's on the forward over here very early. Because the next 3 weeks, a beer. Wanna go on there?
War is
Get-
in the air.
Get to the
Tell them
helmet.
to
Get to the shield.
And remember, helmet no stop right neck.
Radam.
Radam.
You understand?
Oh, yeah,
Right,
that's how I read him. The police arrest him. I'm getting you man.
Let's see where the-
You man. You look, see how you know. Look at them know you. Yeah, Father Jesus.
I'm gonna say.
Let's see what the forward out of here. And I go for the way you call it.
Look like them want to take like a 50, you know.
Yeah. Like
You always want to. When the lights leave, bike man.
Them that can't license again.
nobody not insurance.
And the policeman they wiki, cause they know say bike can't insure. Low him no man. I said him
If I
go.
can't insure, just choose
Aye.
not to.
Anyhow, him never was an elder as well. Yeah, that'd be a different story. Man, was like, I must say, Chacha. I love him.
So
Beanie G saying explain the wild card. The wild card has Dragon.
So the wild card is Beanie G. So you can carry somebody to help you, like a teammate, but only in one round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody have your
Explain it.
choice,
Yeah.
right?
That people are not going to know until that
Whether
wild
it's
card
an
shows his
artist,
face
virgin, or whatever,
on the
but
camera.
that's your wild card. That's your little secret weapon.
Alright, girl,
We
come
want to have either one girl
Yeah.
or one virgin, you know, one little machete, one little prompt, anything you draw out and say, I feel wild card, this,
a year care that.
That.
Yeah.
You understand?
So anyway,
we're looking forward to that.
yeah, we have
it's
one
gonna be
little
fun.
topic we want to talk about.
We don't have-
It's time sensitive.
Yeah, we have little time, man. Remember, we have till 10:30 we can chat.
No.
Not really.
Till about
not.
10:20. All right.
10:10.
Yeah.
People, if you just
3
run
minutes.
us, remember that we have the
Jesus
artists
Christ.
this evening as
That's
well.
not even time.
So please do stick and
Jesus
stay.
Christ.
The artist Basie is here, and we're gonna have a conversation while Breads laugh frantically over the microphone. I don't know. So stick and stay for that.
Why, dog?
I don't listen to me.
No.
Anyway, let's
Brett,
not
are
even
you
go
on
there.
the- on
Let's
the-
not go there.
Make
today.
it. Go.
All right, go on.
Silence, man. So I don't know what the thing go. I see one like a video I circulate one day in Jamaica with an umbre say. Yesterday Monday morning, the whole I like working girl them,
The children.
school girl them,
Yeah.
him out teeth and bag of them.
Oh, that
Cause
there.
Satan want them
Yes, for his work.
for Satan work.
Yes.
And I look on him and I say, good God Almighty.
He's been captured though.
I saw Jamaica go along.
Yes.
I wonder if you see when people like this, I don't want the government just take them and lock them up.
He needs
So-
a mental check.
You want a mental check because this guy obviously have some mental issue, or he just doing it for
Cloud.
Close.
clothes. So you need to get them and get a proper evaluation, you know?
Mhm.
What them call it? See if he have fitness on him head. Yeah, see if he have road fitness.
Something alright.
Yeah.
Because nobody else in the right
But
man.
him
But
look-
he
him look
he
kinda-
looks. You know who he reminds me of? Do you know that young man who forwarded out and said that he was in a sexual relationship with Andrew Holness?
What?
He You know that
Yeah.
you there.
The fish.
Yeah, he reminds me. He has that aura, so to speak. He reminded me of that young man,
What,
but
fish?
he was captured. So it happened in Mandeville, Manchester. He was captured yesterday by the police. Obviously, them couldn't find him.
Him that hide.
Yeah, he was hiding.
But if he just come out, so I don't know him. Him that hide.
He
They
was
catch him
hiding.
like 2 days later.
But they
Eh.
caught him yesterday because he said Monday morning. Remember I said yesterday people them go back to school, you know.
Yeah, but
Students-
him posted before Monday morning.
But
Oh, so, well, we
Yeah.
only saw it then.
Yeah.
So therefore, he was captured yesterday, and hopefully, he will get the relevant evaluation that he needs.
let's put this to the public because what he actually said.
It's a
is-
serious thing.
No, hold on. Him not say him doing any physical harms. If you put that in front of a judge that don't have legs to stand up because like
Just word
he said the Satan want them Lucifer, the
for his
demon,
work.
blah blah for his
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So basically that's not a direct threat say you're threatening somebody's life because as far as the length of the law go, God, Satan and all of them, they are stories.
They're not got that.
They are stories because if me put on if me go up on live and say no, brother Anansi want Rick and Breads and Rasta and
boy.
yeah.
But it's sister Nancy.
You see what I'm saying? So
No, but it's no one said he committed a crime.
No,
you know.
no.
The crime is not there, but
it's just what you call it. It's
it's
a threat. It make what me, but it's like as I say, until him actually and through him say mention.
so all the police capture him. Is that illegal?
because he
If,
No,
if you don't commit a crime and police come to arrest you, that's a legal arrest.
No, that's a crime. It's a potential crime.
it's
Remember
a
now,
public it's
remember-
in the public
remember,
interest.
Remember now, what I want Jamaica right now too, for the fact that women and kids are going missing too. You can't come say that. Plus, as I say, yeah.
But that don't supersede the law.
No, but listen, you know, I leave it. I want to leave
it
it,
sounds something
and then
man,
him go do it. People are gonna say, "What him did say it?" But you catch the person, and I say do the evaluation. Cause if they leave it alone, and then him go do it and kidnap 15, 20 people, I say no.
Yeah,
The
I
government
say
slack,
Yeah.
and the police are this and that. So they doing their job, bro. Why don't them try them do it?
Exactly.
But what I know, all right, everybody in a one little place where some people come from, I always smart and they say, that man don't really look right, you know. But we can't really do nothing about it until him do something.
Yeah, but when you talk about what you are gonna do, I like a man say, "Yo, I'm gonna kill you." I said, and I tell the police, and then kill you. Yes, we never report to the police.
And yeah, he's
Potential threat.
Oscar, thank you for sharing that. Yes, he is suffering from a mental illness.
Man, I suffer from lack of pum pum to man,
Stop it, man, because people actually are going through stuff.
and that help.
Anyways, yeah.
Hold on.
Breads.
Why no stop?
Are you
No,
trying
no.
to tell us
No,
something?
no, seriously,
Yes,
yeah.
no,
Do you
Bread.
know?
All right, watch
Do you
out. All
know
right,
what you're actually saying?
all right. Answer me, say.
Yeah.
Most of these serial killers, yeah, do they ever have a girlfriend?
Don't know.
Me
Yes,
don't know.
sometimes they do.
No, like the ratio. Do they naturally have a girlfriend or a fuck? Literally.
Sometimes
The other friend say, "Oh, them was a loner and them lock up for 20 years around and piss up and learn something." No pussy. So yes, what happened?
So yes, if that is the problem,
So what I know,
Bread.
Brett. So pussy solve every problem.
No, it's starting from do certain things like that. Cause if you get pum pum, it will not kidnap people. Like,
So what I know. What do you when you over your stress?
yes,
A pussy
yes,
problem you did have.
yes. And see that?
You got Jamaica get
See
some.
that? And you're not stressed no
Now
more.
come on, it happened.
So,
Alright,
so
hold on,
basically,
hold on.
I was right.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
Breads,
The
let's-
bugs, when Breads come in and the studio, come on, the bugs.
Listen,
Eh?
what we are gonna do, we are gonna analyze some of the video that my Breads at the studio. We realize Breads is more in the conversation today
Than
than
in
any
everyone.
other
No,
weeks that
Or
we
two
do.
ice.
Exactly.
No. You know what it is there? Alright, watch it.
Oh,
Alright.
different Sunday in Jamaica.
No. Let me tell you what going on here.
He's very
No, I'm
talkative
telling you
today.
what. Alright,
What?
alright, boom. So this year,
Yeah.
up on live show and different level,
Mama, I made it.
different slash upon the criteria. Man got Jamaica now and for the 4 weeks with them, me and I talk about some things that piss me off because me I call the phone and I answer.
Look, this is what I'm answering because I new phone.
And me I say, so
iPhone.
the typing now help because you have some things that me I say, yo.
Yeah, you want
So now
challenge.
man there, so me have to make the world know say, I am here.
He's back.
You see me?
All right.
Next
Breads.
week,
The baker is back.
But you know what the kind of plan with that something I would say, boy, we can't take the cousin left from studio. All the way in our yard.
no, I'm stop them know that. No, but on a serious note though, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, a man, some of them man that commit certain crime or some weird shit, you find out say
Come on, look
they
at Nana.
getting lack off that. Remember now, when you're stressed, yeah, and now fuck, it's even worse.
Yeah.
It is facts. Alright. No, dog, trust me, I really think that.
Birds, alright.
You speaking from
That's
a place
if
of
a man
experience.
like me now, chew me a top Quenga road.
They're good.
Yeah,
More
no.
pussy, more problem, you know, cause you know.
No, that,
Hold on,
that's
no,
never a
birds.
bad problem.
Let me explain the scenario now. Seeing? When you have all 3 and 4 of them pan the bang line, seeing? Remember when me stress, you know, me don't want to see nobody, you know. She want dick appointment. She want dick appointment.
I put it down on the road.
That's what me do. NHS cancel everything till further notice.
No, not your problem now.
Whee!
Yeah, still was nice. Same,
Oh,
same
Jesus.
shit.
What?
I'm in a girl
In
clone.
a good management.
Anyway.
in a manager situation.
On that note, I think we should we kind of we keep it as
Lord
so. 15 minutes past the hour 10.
Funny.
London UK time there, you know. We're gonna start with the artist is here in the wings there. I go and chill with you from further
From
time.
morning.
See?
A long time him there, man.
Of course.
Yeah. We should have give this a mention. Black man got shoot and killed in South London last night.
We saw it in about there's not me not see
Not
much
much
information
information
come out
about
of
Yeah.
it.
Well, it not come out here, but you wanna look like say them wrong, you know.
Oh, the police officers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they speculate saying they have a weapon, so. Yeah.
Because alright, normally when if they have when they're sure they're right,
If
they
they
put
find
out
all like-
information
yeah,
out
yeah,
long
yeah.
time. But it's quite questionable why they say black man got shot. Maybe they might try to be the case
And
or
it's a
whatever.
rapper as well.
Yeah, as an artist.
Yeah.
But obviously something
Something is
Something
alright.
right.
something right.
Yeah.
Something right.
Because there's no way something's supposed to happen in London. In a Kensington as well.
Rich people.
Rich
and
people place as well. And you know, give full information. Remember you can't walk a Kensington without then
Them
don't see what
spot you,
kind of
especially if you're of that color.
Unless they're in a suit.
That's why I say quick if you get shot over them area because they must say
You
you're not really fit in that demography over there, you see me?
So.
So it's that thing that lead me to say, and we have to touch upon this really quickly. Like we know Carnival just passed and gone. The week after Carnival there was big chatter between the Metropolitan Police. There was discussing say
About cancelling
they
Carnival.
should have a review of the Carnival because it should be cancelled because they are trying to compare it with the Pride Festival.
Yeah.
Then Pride Festival keep, nobody no get stabbed. Carnival keep, and people get stabbed. So it's the wrong type of people coming Carnival. That's what they're trying to imply. Do you feel like say they have a point there?
But at Pride,
Nope.
you have 1 million people. Where the park name is again? Hyde Park, right?
Yeah.
They're not talk with overdose them.
Exactly.
This is the problem, eh? See, because
Exactly.
overdose can be swept under the rug as whatever.
It's still a crime.
Brother, it's still a crime. Cause
But
you have
there's
people-
more people at Carnival than at Pride.
No,
Pride
it's not,
March.
it's not about the more, but there's less, what do you call it?
Violence?
No, killing. 'Cause if I
Stalling?
No, but you have to talk about numbers if you're gonna compare
yeah,
it.
but alright, suppose you have 2 stabbing there, 1 dead. But in a Pride, there are 5 OD, 3 dead. The ratio is higher there.
Yeah.
Because people are selling. No, the thing is, it's a safety. People are selling MDMA, every type of pill.
Yeah.
And then we know this, and them know this. But you don't joke with it. I'm looking at a soft crime where, oh, child, it can sweep on the rug and say eye dehydration or whatever. When you stab somebody, you can't say nothing, then it's a stab.
Exactly.
And it's a black event.
And
Don't forget that.
Exactly.
It's
Touch
a
him.
Caribbean
Glastonbury
event.
is also problematic.
Glastonbury, them drop down every single minute and
Yeah.
day, and
Yeah.
but guess what I keep? Because it is a white
Yeah.
cultural event
No, but you see,
based in England.
Carnival is more of a demographic event than any of them because if you realize
Every walk of life,
every walk of
everybody
life
Yes,
is there.
but who is the face of Carnival?
You did, we understand.
it's
what
the
you're saying,
Caribbean
it's
people,
the
like-
Caribbean
Yes.
people.
So it no matter if it was white people, if it's a Carnival.
So hold on,
everyone
Chris.
one.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
basically, Notting Hill Carnival was basically started and founded
By
for the
the
celebration for the black people who migrated to England
Yes,
after
that
the
was-
Second World War
Yeah.
to help to rebuild England. So
Yeah.
basically, them start a thing to celebrate their little work where them put in
Yeah.
England. You get me?
And it grew
And
over the
it
years.
grew over the year to something where it's big and it's wonderful because if I realize it's not just for us anymore, it's for everybody.
everyone.
It's for every walk of life there. The pride for them community, them have them little space over there too. Everybody come at Carnival,
Yes,
everybody
it's
alright.
Carnival.
You have people from all walks of life in
Carnival.
Carnival. So
I mean, never
What
see
the
so
whole
much.
world?
in term
I never see so much white people at Carnival
in-
yet.
Do you know why?
Yeah, in terms of the carnival,
Wait. Let
Yeah.
all
in
start-
terms of the
let all
carnival, like if they want to look at any review to close carnival, I think
a lot of these other
all of
festivals
these
need to
festivals
finish.
need to
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
reviewed
exactly.
and locked because listen now,
Yes.
if I realize that where all of these other major festivals where they give them
Mm-hmm.
in the city, them give them the front page of London
Yep.
and put you in one corner.
Yep.
You think they would have lock Access Street first and lock down run a Trafalgar Square and say,
Yeah,
alright,
you
we no go
realize.
and go brave. They're not
realize.
gonna do that. They're gonna put we in run a one like a part. You see where they nothing hill.
You
No.
control, you more controllable.
You see, them not gonna put you in a city. Why
Everybody else in that
No,
city.
because not in carnival, as they say. Alright, what we talk facts?
Mm.
People go to carnival now. Not like when time it start up
Back
here.
in the days, yeah.
No. The youth of carnival now, them not a behavior. So not really at the right place for them. Anything they mash up, it easily fixed by the government. You see me? And the way carnival set up, you look on our sky view, it's a round circle. So everything come right up at the bridge. In this person in a yard. But the fact is the matter is this here. Young youth got every event. If somebody does an event, yeah, it's still like that or I'm dead or whatever. Still somebody administer something, right? But when it's a black event and it's one of the biggest events for the calendar year, Carnival always been the event.
It's the biggest
It's
event
the biggest street party in Europe.
In
Because
Europe,
what
not
you
even
say?
in the world.
No, not in the
no, in the
world.
world.
No,
No,
you have
Well.
Carnival in Brazil bigger and this like
No, no,
3 times
but
bigger.
that's it.
It's the biggest street
Yeah,
party
really
in
do
Europe.
Carnival.
Wait,
No,
one at
in
a
Brazil.
time, guys.
Yeah, but you put
One
my
at a
challenge is
time.
there. If come on into this, no matter what we talk and girl and blah blah blah. Everything with crowd of mass people past 2 is gonna be a problem. It's 4 million people you try accommodate in a 2 day. It have casualty. But the police them when it comes to bank holidays anyway, New Year's Eve.
But the police, to be fair, Carnival was police good. Because every street you go on, you see at least 10, 15 police.
No, but
you know where they get so much police
no,
from.
No, but here's the joke though, not all over the country. Here's the joke though. Certain streets locked off in Carnival. If you really go back on them street there, it's who lives on those streets. Them lock certain streets.
Sure, you realize enough street lock this
certain
year.
street,
Yeah.
no, every year be not like that. Certain street lock off, yeah, cause certain reasons. Cool, whatever in it, yeah. But the point I'm making is, police don't like bank holidays because only the council will give all permits because as a club, it didn't have to apply for it.
Yeah.
When they keep events, them know you have to keep it long time now. You can see it till a week. But if you're the highest promoter, they might call a fear dance because they might tell you, come call your phone. All of a sudden, Mr. Whoever from Mr. say, come in the station, or here's the number. Call your phone and say, you can't keep an event because what? They want to minimize for them work. They want to sit down do nothing.
Right.
Rest of them barriers crying, we tell you, say, yo, go over Lambic, we're good.
Yeah,
They make
yeah,
you a
yeah.
Lambic and for them jurisdiction.
Yeah.
I saw them do it. So when a black person think I do good, regardless of what,
They're
after
always
one
gonna
crime,
wanna-
Yeah.
they can see myself the world 4 million people, 5 people dead. It's a sad thing, yes. But this is how life is.
So you got people, sorry we
Exactly.
never have enough time to touch on the whole
go
Carnival
more in
saga
depth, yeah.
longer, but you know.
It's 21 minutes past of 10 o'clock, and as you know, Basie is in studio with us. We're gonna fix things and make him forward over here, son. We'll have a quick chat with